Hello, this is going to be an overview of the SSWEN.org administrative side. So in order to administrate to the website, here's the public side of the website. In order for us to administrate to that, we have to go to a special URL, and that is sswen.org/WP admin. And when we go to that page, we'll notice that it asks us for our login. Once you have your username and password in there, the admin username and the password, you just click on login. And it brings you to the dashboard. Now the dashboard has a lot of elements in here that that basically give you an overview of what's on the site right now. Starting from the upper left hand corner, this area over here, posts, media, links, pages, and comments, these deal with the elements that are on the public side of the site. This is where most of the activity you'll be taking part in will happen. This is where you update content, this is where you manage comments, create pages, links, those sorts of things. This area down here, from Genesis to settings, these are all talking about the design and development side of the site. So there's a lot of information or a lot of ways in here that you could change the face or appearance of the site, and so unless you know what you're doing in the WordPress CMS, you probably don't want to get too deep into here. There are certain things that you might need to access this area for in the future, but for most things you're just going to be dealing with these elements up here. So if you click on this little triangle that appears on any of these elements as you mouse over them, it shows you all the things that you can actually do under that particular category. So for posts are actually categorized by categories as opposed to pages, where pages themselves are standalone. You can create sub-pages underneath a parent page, but they are not sorted into different categories like posts are. So if we click on the posts button and we look at, these are all the posts that are on the site. They are displayed in chronological order, from the earliest being the last one to the most recent one being the top one. There's 1 to 15 of 19 being displayed here, so there's actually a second page of posts. Posts are put into categories by the CMS, and the categories determine where those posts appear on the page. So for example, you can see over here, these are all of the post categories: featured, upcoming events, how to help, SSWEN blog, and news and reports. So how to help has 3 different subcategories inside of it. And we can see over here, how to help has 3 different subcategories. So does the upcoming events. It's got the event archive. However, since it's empty, you'll notice that it doesn't give an option for people to have that drop-down menu like you see on how to help. So that's a quick description of posts and categories. If we go to pages, we'll see how the pages are built out. Now the pages are the elements that are on this top area. And you can have sub pages. So About Us is a parent page, and then Board of Directors, History, Mission, and Partners. These are all sub pages. And you'll notice on the pages we've got About Us, and then here are the sub pages: History, Mission, Partners, Board of Directors. There's a lot of different sub pages on here. They're a good way of organizing information that you don't want to necessarily display as a list of updates. And that's really the big difference between pages and posts. Pages, when you go to a page, you can update the content, but it's not something that has an ongoing update to it. Whereas something such as upcoming events, you kind of want to have a list of all of the events that are happening, and that's why it puts the posts into, it shows all of the posts that are available under upcoming events when you click on that. You wouldn't necessarily want all of the information for Board of Directors, History, Mission, and Partners to show up under the About Us page. And that's the big distinct difference between pages and posts. So both of those are outlined in these areas, and you're able, in the next tutorial, what I'll do is I'll talk about how to update both of them and the differences in updating them.